Jessica, come on up.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Hey, I'm really happy to see you. Oh, you brought your product and everything.
I'm drinking it all day.
It's like you're a pro. It's like you've done this before.
Yeah.
Tell us for the few people who maybe don't know, what is Roar?
So Roar Organic is an electrolyte infused beverage.
It's Roar Organic, first of all. Sorry.
Yeah. So the brand is Roar Organic. It is a USDA certified electrolyte infused beverage. It also has antioxidants and B vitamins in it. So while it is an electrolyte drink, and that's definitely one of the categories we play in, it is multifunctional, low calorie, low sugar, really something you can drink all day.
Now, tell me a little bit about the audience for Roar. Who are you targeting? And because I know, in the early days, every beverage tries to go for everybody. What's the target for Roar?
Yeah, so we are definitely targeting sort of the hustle culture, millennial females. It's definitely an underserved audience when you're thinking of functional enhanced water, definitely in the electrolyte space. So we're really talking to women, everyone, obviously, men and women both drink the drink, but the audience that we are focusing on with our, our events, our, the influencers that we work with, our campaigns, and everything is really this sort of like hustle culture of women who are out there doing a million things.
Now, electrolytes are hot.
Yeah.
You've got a bunch of electrolytes out there. You've got Cure Hydration. You've got Hydrant. And where's Roar's powder?
Where's Roar's powder?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
it's right over there.
It's actually right over there. We just launched November 21st.
Right.
We're super excited. It's currently available on Amazon. It's on our D2C site. We have some other interesting sales channels coming up. Thank you so much for that.
I just like to set you up with the softball.
I really appreciate that. It's delicious. 10 calories, 2 grams of organic cane sugar per serving. It's made with organic ingredients. And it's insanely functional and travels well. So it's great for airports when you can't bring this in your carry-on. And we're super excited about it.
Now, let's go back to your audience for a moment here. One of the things that Ray, told me that we should talk about, and you said, you're targeting the millennial female, is the Roar Models campaign. Now, that doesn't seem very progressive. It seems maybe a bit sexist when you hear the Roar Models campaign, but it isn't at all, is it?
Not at all.
No,
It's
tell us a
actually
little
the complete
bit about
opposite.
it.
Yeah. So, we've done a lot this year with the brand. Obviously, we refined the packaging, really defined our message and who we're talking to and where and how. And the Roar Models campaign is basically the physical embodiment of all of our ideals. So we worked with 4 insanely dynamic, influential women. We worked with Jacqueline Johnson, who's the founder and CEO of Create and Cultivate, Robin Arzon, who's the VP of programming and one of the lead trainers for Peloton, Lauren Kittens Abedini, who is a DJ but also runs her own workshop called
Lauren
Power.
Kittens?
DJ Kittens
DJ
Abedini.
Kittens, I love it.
And she has a workshop that trains women to DJ, but also how to navigate the music industry as a woman. And then Diana Nunez, who is a visual artist under the name Koval. And the reason we were so excited to work with these 4 individuals in particular is they are all not just innovating and disrupting the industries they're in, but they're creating communities and empowering and enabling other women to either follow their careers or their fitness journey or, learn to DJ. So they're all, and so there are Roar models.
And so I see. So role model is where you're heading with that. Oh,
yes,
okay. So I see where that's going now. Now, tell me a little bit about that selection process and how these women really align with the brand of Roar Organic.
Absolutely, yeah. So, we looked across the different areas that we play in. So everything from wellness and fitness to like culture and, lifestyle to the hustle sort of entrepreneurial culture. And we were looking for these individuals that, again, really aligned with what we were looking to do and our messaging and the women that we were looking to influence. And we were looking for these highly influential women among them, and not just influencers for Instagram influencers' sake, but women that actually were creating businesses or really truly making a difference. And we could see that they were making a difference in the lives of the individuals that they were touching. And we were so excited. We got to work with everyone that we were going after. And, we had this great event in November. The entire campaign culminated with an event in November during Entrepreneurship Month. There was a great contest involved where we awarded 4 winners actually like cash to fund their own side hustles.
Wow.
And they got to come to New York and have a one-on-one mentor session with their Roar model of our 4 Roar models. And at that panel, which is actually available to watch on our website, and it's also on.
So that becomes content.
It does become content.
Wow,
but the women, the one thing that they said, when asked why they were excited about the brand, is every single one of them said, this is authentically a brand that walks the walk and aligns with my lifestyle physically, like with the health aspects and hydration and a product that I want to drink that's organic and sustainable. But it also, talks the talk, and it's a brand. And what they were really excited about was, everything that we were doing, the type of content we were creating about, not just showing the wins but the losses, and helping use their experiences as content for our community to help them sort of figure out, their path. They were just so happy to be a part of all of that.
So you've created, you've got this campaign. It's not an influencer campaign. It's something much greater than an influencer campaign. How do you put that content strategy together, and how do you be enamored enough of your own content to be able to put it into enough channels to get what you want out of it?
That's a great question. So it was a concerted effort among our team. We worked with Paula Grant at Studio 9C to help create the physical, the actual content.
Paula's been through the gauntlet before too. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. On the spot.
She said something that was, we were trying to define the theme of our content and what kind of content we wanted to create and why. And she said something so insightful. We looked at every piece of content that we created as a gift for our community.
Right.
So every mantra, every clip of an interview, even our long form content, every influencer every one of our role models that we spoke with gave us their story, but not just the highs, but the lows.
Right.
And they talked about what caused them to want to be where they were, the lessons that they learned, and advice for other entrepreneurs and how they can start their business, their journey. And that to us felt so important and so inspiring that we needed to bring it out into the world. So we wanted to do it with as many pieces of content as possible and as many avenues and channels as possible to reach as many people as possible.
And just for the brands that are watching right now, how long is a campaign like this good for? I mean, when do you know that you have to kind of do something else? Or is it a kind of thing that you can refresh and bring in 4 new women and continuously do this? Because it seems like the kind of thing where you could really make this a part of your brand.
It's another great question. So we are talking about what this will look like long term.
Not that the 4 now aren't good enough to keep going.
Absolutely.
That's not my point.
Yeah, we do see this as more of a platform, to be honest. So we're thinking about what this is going to look like in 2020 and in the future. We're thinking about new women that we can work with next year, and where and how they will reach their individuals and their communities. But it is definitely a platform that launched this year. It will grow. We will continue with it. We're very excited about what the incarnation of 2020 looks like based on what we did and learned this year. And we'll wait for you to tell us when it's grown old and it's time to move on.
I'll be happy to tell you that. Jessica, this has been one of my favorite interviews. I thank you so much, Jessica, for coming on. Jessica Quasar, VP of Marketing, Raw Organic.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and ring that bell.